Hopefully you all can hear me. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight to learn about a comprehensive water planning effort for the Big Sky community that will help protect and enhance our treasured river systems, the Madison and the Gallatin, as the Big Sky community continues to grow. My name is Kristen Gardner. I'm Executive Director of the Gallatin River Task Force, and we are a nonprofit watershed group headquartered here in Big Sky and focusing on river conservation in the Upper Gallatin. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about a project that the Gallatin River Task Force was the host for, the fiscal sponsor, and the lead for community outreach called the Big Sky Sustainable Water Solutions Forum, which developed a watershed stewardship plan that you will hear about tonight. So about a year and a half ago, we brought together 35 stakeholders representing diverse entities with diverse perspectives that included conservation, developers, state and local government, recreation, and community leaders in Big Sky. And we brought all these stakeholders together to think about water in Big Sky and how to best protect it as our community grows. I feel so fortunate that we had so many smart people working on water in Big Sky. And if all the stakeholders are up here in the front rows could raise their hands. So we have a lot of those stakeholders here in the room to answer any of your questions as we move on with the agenda. But again, I want to thank them all for their hard work and their efforts and their long travel. Some of them came from Helena to meet on a monthly basis to develop this plan. And so the plan has three focus areas: ecological health of the river systems, water supply and availability, and wastewater treatment and reuse. I'd also like to thank the funders of this plan. The main funders were Big Sky Resort Tax and Gallatin and Madison counties. Thank you so much for your support. We also had initial seed funding from the Big Sky Water and Sewer District, the Lone Mountain Land Company, and the Yellowstone Club. So thank you so much for your support to get this effort off the ground. So tonight we have the stakeholders will be presenting to you the plan. We'll start off with Dave O'Connor. He is the owner of Bucks T4 and the president of the Big Sky Chamber, and he'll be talking about why this plan is very important for our community and our rivers. Following that, we will have Jeff Dunn, who is one of the two consultants that we hired to facilitate this process. And actually, I need to recognize them because they did a tremendous job in helping us corralling all of us 35 stakeholders and actually coming out with a plan in the time that we intended to. So thank you to Karen Filipovich. She's a professional facilitator. And then Jeff Dunn, he is a watershed scientist, and he gathered information so that we could make decisions based on science and local information. So thank you so much to the two of you as well. So anyway, back to the agenda. Jeff will be guiding you through this comprehensive plan. It's almost 200 pages. But he will guide you so that you can find the bits of information that you might be interested in if you don't want to read the entire plan. Following Jeff, we'll talk about the three focus areas. So Bob Zimmer will focus on the ecological health of our river systems, the recommendations that came out of the plan under that topic. Following Bob will be Mike Richter. And Mike Richter is with the Montana Bureau of Mines and Geology. He'll be talking about water supply and availability. Following Mike will be Ron Edwards, the general manager of the Big Sky Water and Sewer District. He will talk about the wastewater treatment and reuse. And then Tammy Swinney will follow up with the unresolved issues, and Tammy is with the Gallatin Local Water Quality District. After those presentations, I will talk about the implementation recommendations. And then Scott Bossy from American Rivers will close out talking about the importance of rivers in our communities. So thank you all again for coming out this evening, and I will hand it over to Dave.